beautiful people? You're welcome to another exciting episode of Celebrated Gist. And on today's episode, I have a very lovely person with me, a versatile actor, a handsome one at that. And I'm sure you're not going to be disappointed. And as you know, I'm your girl, Damilola Adekola. So before I reveal who the person is, I'll be right back.
Alright, ẹ̀yin tèmi nílé lóko orúkọ mi ni Captain Eniola Ọpẹ́yẹmí Alao. Ẹ máa bá wa wo Celebrity Gist lórí MTech TV ní YouTube. Ẹ bá wa subscribe, ẹ like, ẹ share. Celebrity Gist níbẹ̀ lẹ ti máa mọ̀ nípa àwọn gbajúmọ̀ òṣèré tó jẹ́ olólùfẹ́ yín, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́ mọ̀ nípa wọn. Celebrity Gist lórí MTech TV on YouTube. Ẹ bá wa subscribe.
Welcome back. Before we went on our break the other time, I told you we have a very interesting person in our midst, a great actor. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome with me, Mr. Femi Akinyemi.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, and thanks for coming on our show too.
It's my pleasure.
Yes. Before we proceed at all, ẹ sáré bá wa kí àwọn olólùfẹ́ yín nílé.
Tó ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi Fẹ́mi Akinyemi ọmọ yín náà ló wà lórí ètò lónìí tí àwọn èèyàn máa ń pè ní MC Benzene MCBENZENE MC Benzene ẹ kúlé.
Mr. Femi, nínú introduction yín nísìn ẹ sọ pé MC Benzene ṣé ó túmọ̀ sí pé ẹ tún máa ń ṣe iṣẹ́ MC ní àbí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, lẹ́yìn eré orí ìtàgé a tún máa ń ṣe MC ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ kan.
Ọmọ ìyá náà mi.
Tí inú mi dẹ́dùn pé Ọlọ́run ti fún wa lórí ọ̀fẹ́ láti anchor several events. Yeah. So Benzene, I graduated from one of the best polytechnic in Nigeria.
Which is?
And I'm always proud to say that Moshood Abiola Polytechnic in Abeokuta as a microbiologist. I'm a certified microbiologist, though never practiced. So from then, that was where I got the name Benzene, because then I was a school unionist, a school politician, and we believe as at then, if you want to be a unionist from that department, you need to have a scientific name kind of, and that was where I got the name from, MC Benzene.
Benzene,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Truly, you've mentioned some parts of your educational background, but yet I'm still yet to be satisfied. So I'm at abere pé ẹ sáré mú wa lọ sí background yìí. A fẹ́ mọ̀ more about you, your background, your educational background. Are you married? Where are you based? We want to know.
Yes, like I said earlier, my name is Femi Akinyemi. Mo jẹ́ ọmọ bíbí ìlú Akínmọ̀rin, l'Ọ́yọ́ State. Mo lọ sí Ọba Kibi High School wà ní Mọ́kọ́lá roundabout ní Ìbàdàn. Ìbàdàn ni mo dàgbà sí kí n tó wá sí Abẹ́òkúta níbi tí mo ti wá sí school. So school ni mo wá kà l'Abẹ́òkúta ni mo fi dèrò Ẹ̀gbá ń bí látọdún náà lọ́hùn títí di sin. I travel a lot, I go out of Abẹ́òkúta a lot, but then Abẹ́òkúta ṣì ní ilé mi for now.
That's good.
Then mo lórí ọ̀fẹ́ láti lọ sí Moshood Abiola Polytechnic mo yẹ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan tí mo ti lọ study microbiology SLT ní ND days mi and HND days mi as a microbiologist. Then I served in Akure, Aquinas College, one of the best school in Akure, Aquinas College then. And ever since then, àti mo ṣe theatre lọ́kùnkúndùn. Mo ti ń ṣe láti school days, in fact mo ti ń ṣe láti kékeré. But after tá a ṣe tán, mo gbọ́ certificate o, àti NYSC o, àti ti gbogbo ẹ̀ o. Abẹ́bẹ́ẹ̀dì. Mi mọ̀ o, ilé ṣì lè kàn later.
Later. Okay.
Ilé ṣì lè kàn later. So basically that's me.
Okay, so are you married, Mr. Femi Akinyemi?
Tó,
Torí àwọn olólùfẹ́ yín kọ̀ọ̀kan fẹ́ mọ̀.
wọ́n fẹ́ mọ̀. I am blessed with two beautiful boys.
Wow, that's good. Okay, you already mentioned that Abeokuta níbí by Lewa for now.
For now, yes.
Yeah, and because I'm pé ẹ ti pẹ́ nínú iṣẹ́ theatre yìí náà ó ti ṣe díẹ̀.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run.
Yeah, ìjẹ́ lè gbé wa padà lọ sáti bẹ̀rẹ̀. How you started? Báwo gan lẹ ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìrìn àjò yín nínú iṣẹ́ theatre yìí?
Mo ti sọ dáadáa. A bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní mímọ́ gbogbo èèyàn máa ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní church.
Most people, yeah.
Ṣé rí ability ó yàtọ̀ sí ability bí mo ṣe sọ nínú interview kan tí mo grant few weeks ago.
Okay.
Èmi ti ní nínú mi láti ilẹ̀ because I'm a very active guy. I have this trait that anywhere I am, I always make people laugh. There's no dull moment when you have Femi around. And my mom is my number one fan. My mom actually discovered the acting talent in me You know, while growing up, I just make her laugh, play stereo, and start dancing or saying stuff that make her laugh. The way she laughs, I'm always intrigued. And well, okay, I think I have this in me. And there was this time she practically told me, "You have this Odunlade trait in you." I said, "Yeah." So that was why I paid attention to Odunlade Adekola, and since then he has been my role model. Like on several occasions, I have been doing acting like him, doing stuff like him, and even till now, I'm always glued to him anywhere he is. Any movie I see him, I always want to watch. So that is basically how my acting career started. And in church, I was a drama coordinator in my church back in Ibadan. So when I got here in Abeokuta, à ń ṣe gbogbo comedy nǹkan kan tá a máa ń ṣe inú school yẹn náà, so tírètì káṣà máa pa àwọn èèyàn lẹ́rìn yẹn náà ó ṣì wà. Òun ló jẹ́ kí n build ara mi as a MC tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti departmental days nǹkan kan tá a fi ń ṣe MC fáwọn èèyàn nǹkan kan. So then later on I met this woman. She just graduated from Owolabi Films as at that time, under the canopy of Chief Mrs. Yinka Morin. Nígbà tó dé náà ní àwọn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ graduation, mo ní graduation ọ̀bí ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tún padà sí school ni wọ́n ní no pé acting so ẹ má act wọ́n ní èmi náà fẹ́ act ẹjọ́ wọ́n ní má worry tó bá di next year àzà máa mú ẹ lọ. And we went there with this beautiful woman who was my boss there. Mo ń kọ́ṣẹ́ granite London wọ́n gbà yẹn. So àjọ lọ síbẹ̀ dẹ̀rí pé tán jókòó nínú classroom kan náà ti ń ṣe lọ́dà ní Owolabi Films nígbà yẹn. Àǹtí yẹn dìde mọ́ ṣé báyìí máa ṣe ní pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn tó kàn jókòó sórí kíní ṣé nǹkan tó ń ṣe lélẹ̀ ni àǹtí yẹn kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ̀ torí pé ó ti jẹ́ nǹkan tèmi nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí láti ṣe. And I was there, saw how things were done, registered, and the following week I was there as well. Nígbà tó máa di mi ti ṣe rehearsal méjì. Okay, as at that time wọ́n lọ holiday. Ìgbà tó máa padà dé báyìí wọ́n ní location ti wà o. That was January 2011 if I'm not mistaken. January 4. It was like 2 days or a day after Bisi Komolafe's burial. Torí mi ni mo mú gbogbo àwọn Abeokuta team lọ sí church tí wọ́n ti lọ ṣe burial yẹn gbà yẹn. So the following day ọ̀nà wọn yẹn àmì àṣẹ fíìmù. I've not engaged myself in any form of rehearsals, and the first person I was supposed to be on set with is my screen god Odunlade Adekola himself. Wow. Mo play ọlọ́pàá Odunlade Adekola kọjá lórí ọ̀kadà mo wá grab mo ti wọ́n mú báyìí you are under arrest. Then the first thing he said to me wọ́n lè rántí láíláí wọ́n kàn wọ́n mi ó ṣe dáadáa tó bá tún fẹ́ mú another shot kò tún dì mí mú bẹ́ẹ̀ náà mo ní so èèyàn tí mo fi ṣe god mi ó tún wá encourage me, so I feel this is it. Then wọ́n máa ń ní àwọn behind the scene pictures tó máa ń yà ń gbà yẹn mo gbé ní SWAS ní Adigbe mo kàn ráwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi tájọ máa ń jókòó ṣeré ní ìrọ̀lẹ́ ó kàn dé Fẹ́mi ṣó ti lọ́jọ́ yẹn ọlọ́pàá ni mo ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí lẹ rí ìwọ ló arrest Odunlade Adekola mo ní fíìmù tí o ti jáde sáà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe níjẹta BTS ti wá fly around ó ti nìkan táwọn blogs ti ń gbé pé wọ́n arrest Odunlade Adekola mo ní so èmi náà rèé mi ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ fíìmù ọlá tí kò falẹ̀ ìfà ti ṣe. So that was when I thought I think I'm gonna make a big name in the movie industry. Going back to school, I was in my class, film. You know the excitement in people's faces, especially our friends when they see us in TV. In fact, while growing up, kọjá lẹ́yìn in station BCOS, lọ́kàn rí ẹni bóyá correspondent in report lọ́wọ́, lọ́kàn rí ẹni tó kọjá lẹ́yìn, mo rí ẹnu film nínú TV. Now imagine on a movie set or see people seeing you in movies. And, ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni. That was how I developed the interest, and so far so good. It has been an amazing journey, though stressful, though challenging at the same time, but then to God be the glory.
To God be the glory. Okay, èèyàn wo lẹ wá lérò pé lẹ lè sọ pé ẹni báyìí ni ẹni àkọ́kọ́ tó pè mí sí film tó dẹ̀ fún mi lówó àti wípé èló gan ló fún yín.
Owólabí Àjàsá ọ̀gá mi gbà yẹn náà ni wọ́n fún mi 2,000.
2,000.
Mo wá mú 2,000 ìyá Fẹ́mi ẹ send account number yín mo fẹ́ fún yín ní first official owó pé wọ́n fún yàn lówó o ṣe fíìmù tán wọ́n fún ẹ lówó pé owó mọ́tò lélẹ̀ owó iṣẹ́ tó wá ṣe ẹ fún account number yín kí n transfer ẹ̀ sí mi kẹ̀dẹ̀ gbàdúrà fún mi. And that's it.
Wow.
That's how the journey started.
Okay, so have you ever produced your own film?
Yes, to God be the glory. I've opportunity to have a couple of movies. Gbà yẹn gan Ọlọ́run ṣe tó jẹ́ pé a máa ń ṣe bóyá ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan lọ́dọọdún. I graduated from the movie industry as at that time London Owolabi Films as at 2015 and 2016 mo ìgbà tí mo wà ní school yẹn mo withdraw díẹ̀ kíní yẹn ò ṣe dáadáa mọ́ torí mo lọ UNAB náà mo drop out UNAB ni so time yẹn à ń ṣe part time ní UNAB so Friday Saturday Sunday la fi ń ṣe kò sáàyè gbogbo MC nǹkan kan ẹ mọ́ so jẹ́ kí n withdraw díẹ̀ bọ́ èmi àtàwọn kan wá kóra wa jọ́ngbà yẹn máa ń ṣe church drama àwọn yẹn náà máa ń ṣe gospel movies jáde then under the direction of director Bamidele Thomas as at that time òun ló kọ́kọ́ rí talent yẹn náà mi pé bọ́bọ́ ìwọ náà dẹ̀ lè produce movie tiẹ̀ mo ní báwo ni máa ṣe èlò náà fi ń produce ńgbà yẹn ṣé mo ti tó level ẹni tó lè ṣe production of his own ni wọ́n ní yes so we gathered together bring us together and produce that low budget movie that was no face as at that time nínú movie yẹn and it was an intriguing story tí mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí dáadáa adẹ̀lélú ọ̀gá mi kan gbà yẹn lówó kéré ọ̀gá mi God bless you sir thank you for those days wọ́n fún wa nílé wọ́n fún wa mọ́tò wọn alọ́ ọ́fíìsì wọn in fact Lexus 350 mo fi ṣe location bus ó ní mo ń kó wọn gbọ́dọ̀ ẹ má bínú pé mo lo mọ́tò yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn Lexus 350 mo ti gbé generator la àwa mẹ́fà lè kóra síbẹ̀ máa drive ẹ̀ lọ lóru pé ẹ ṣáàjà dé bẹ́ẹ̀ because it was an extremely low budget production and like I said when like minds come together the sky is always their limit. So I have OJ has directed a movie of mine. He was the DOP at that time, and we put us together and we did great thing. Unfortunately for me, the editor that was holding the laptop and the rushes of the movie lost the laptop. Mo ní yé nta kó owó onírú owó oníyọ̀ fi ṣe nìyẹn tó sá lọ àwọn jí laptop yẹn mo wá wò pé I love this story so this time around we're going to reshoot it and this time we're going to feature actors and then I was opportune to bring Yewade Adekola on board. She played my wife gba ẹni aunty yẹn hot gan lórí YouTube gba yẹn. When I narrated the story to her, she loved it and she brought her A game to the movie. And thanks to the marketer I had at that time, Peak Music. Wọ́n bá lọ ó níbi kan tèmi àtàntí yẹn ti ṣe àti wọṣọ kan náà. Ibẹ̀ náà fi ṣe pósítà. Wọ́n wá láwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wọn sọ pé ọmọ kékeré tí ò tí ì débi kankan ló fi sáré bó ṣe bóun ló lówó ẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n lò ó. And to God be the glory. That was almost like my starting point. The thriller of the movie I showed when I wanted to transit into the movie to the English setting. I used the thriller of the movie. I met director Sunshine Olawore at that time at Magboro in Lagos. So they said one shoot English movie. Mi ba mo ní ẹjọ́ ibo ni director yẹn wà wọ́n ní kò sí nílé ó máa dé mo wá dúró síta títí di bí 11 tí máa yẹn dé mo ní sir my name is Femi I want to transit into the movie English setting mo ní this is what I've done this is my movie and when he saw the trailer I said wow this is amazing then don't worry you are shooting tomorrow shooting tomorrow just like that and the following day we left Magboro to Festac. Then I met Kenneth Nwadike as at that time is my good friend till now. And bí kíní ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn mo ṣe 2 scenes nínú yẹn àdẹ̀lọ́ bó ṣe di that was a Thursday bó ṣe di Sunday early mọ́mọ́ mo kàn rí gírgírgír ẹ ló fẹ́ mi I used to in Lagos mo ní mo ti padà sábẹ́òkúta má bínú mo ní kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló ń jẹ́ má bínú what's the problem sir ó ní mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ mi láàárọ̀ yìí ni mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kó wà ń bẹ̀ mo ní tó bá jẹ́ ẹni ibo lẹ́wà màá dé bẹ̀ nísìn ó ní okay if that is the case can you be here by 10 before 10 ó yá ẹja lọ mo sáré pack bag mi gbúrúgbúrúgbúrú I'm sending the script to you now mo dey send script sí mi mo ṣe wo script yẹn nìyẹn mo wá lọ Google character name Paul mo highlight Paul so as usual mo ti rò pé bí àwọn Yorùbá film tó yẹ pé àwa up and coming just 2 scenes 3 scenes ni mo bá wo Paul 1 Paul 2 Paul 3 mo ti rí lẹ́yìn mo kàn Paul 4 Paul 5 Paul 6 mo ye ka gbogbo scenes yẹn ló pé 17 scenes mo ní Jesus so I now took my time read through the script mo wá rí so character kan tún wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo máa kiss actor èmi ọkọ mi and then we had a lot of Ghanaian actors on set as at that time we have the likes of Nadia Buhari on set Queen Agbo Prince Osei, and there's this Gabon, Congolese actor from America. I came around too. Then we have Akeju, our actor méjì láti America. kò dẹ̀ sí segregation ní English setting gbogbo wọn jókòó báyìí múnà jókòó Akinyemi wọ́n ní yes Nwadike yes gbọ́dọ̀ gbé so ayé kan tún wà nínú English setting tó tún so adìyẹ ni òní yìí lé wọ́n pọ́n wa lé ń bí room tán fún mi níjọ́ yẹn bóyá àwọn A-list actor wa náà máa fún nírú ẹ̀ mo ní English film dùn. And that was it. So far, so good. God has been amazing. And the director, I was still able to shoot over 16 or 17 movies with him. And because she was that, she shoot last. Presenter, host to I know one better just So it has been an amazing journey. An amazing journey.
That's good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you made mention of the fact that you produced your film.
Yes.
A marketer was involved.
Yes.
So, ṣé ẹ rójú owó ẹ rere ńbẹ̀?
As at that time, gbogbo upcoming producers ló máa ń complain pé àwọn marketer ò kí ṣàwọn dáadáa. Mo dẹ̀ rí àwọn èèyàn, mo rí àwọn èèyàn tó ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. But so far so good. With that marketer, Chief Pius, Elder Pius Komolafe. Thank you very much, sir. Èmi ò lose látọ̀dọ̀ wọn rí. Mi ò lose látọ̀dọ̀ wọn rí. Production yẹn mo jèrè. Èmi jèrè. And every year ni mo máa ń produce wọn. At some point he was giving me money to produce. He produced movies for me. Then èyí tí mi tún wá fowó lẹ̀ fúnra mi tí mi bá wá tí ó yẹ kí n short. He called me and say ẹ jẹ́ ká kúkú fi production ní owó yìí ká tún fi ṣe mí náà so mo kàn fi òkò kan pẹ́ méjì ni. So far èmi o Femi Akinyemi o èmi ò short látọ̀dọ̀ marketer.
Wow, that's very good.
Èmi short látọ̀dọ̀ marketer.
So what do you have to say with the invention of YouTube coming into our system?
I'm still a baby in the industry, just like I always say, but everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah.
Mo ti gbọ́ táwọn actors kan ti sọ rí pé àwọn ọ̀gá wa pé marketer is their friend. Mo ṣe mọ àwọn ọ̀gá wa ní industry of today tí marketer ṣe ń sponsor productions fún. So ìlú ni ọ̀rọ̀ ayé bó ṣe ibi tó kángun síyàn kan ẹ̀yìn ló kángun síyàn kan and ibi tí àwọn èèyàn bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ tí àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ fọ̀ kò bá tó àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ against nǹkan á jẹ́ pé ká wò pé ṣé òkè ó dà pé ó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ lóòótọ́. Mo máa ń sọ ní kọ̀rọ̀ yàrá mi pé marketers ń gbà yẹn àwọn bí handful of people ń decide nǹkan tí multitude máa jẹ́ láyé wọn bí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ṣe rí nìyẹn. Àwọn kan dánú wọn o bá wọn kàn wà wọn kàn jókòó wọn kàn wọ pé bá a ṣe fẹ́ kí kinní kan rí ni. Ẹnìkan sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé in recent time a rí new face mọ́ kò dẹ́ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n kàn wọ ẹnìkan ṣó good ṣó mọ̀ ṣe dáadáa ó yẹ já jíṣẹ́ lé lórí ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa rí pé ẹnìyẹn kàn dé ó dẹ̀ di new but nísìn irú wa ògiri wa ni everybody kàn ń ṣe but thank God for the invention of this YouTube thing. YouTube has been in existence for years táwọn èèyàn ti ń lò dáadáa yẹbi àwọn marketer náà wọ́n ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wọ́n kàn wọ́n dábù wọnú YouTube ní ṣebí CD náà ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ so wá di pé marketer ti ń jókòó ata CD àtúntà YouTube nísìn nígbà tó ju àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ ti ń là pé okay since then lè jókòó síbẹ̀ yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ máa ṣe YouTube ẹ jẹ́ ká náà ṣe YouTube tiwa ṣùgbọ́n owó orí atẹ́gùn ni ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ bẹ̀ ká ṣe dáadáa. Èmi kàn dẹ̀ realize pé if you produce a good movie good storyline good actors I don't want to care if they are faces or not then I want to tell all our viewers here as long as you see any upcoming actor tó bá ti dá ẹ accept ẹ ẹ kàn kó ṣàdá kí n ṣe dandan kó jẹ́ you know I want 1,001 actors tí wọ́n good tán dẹ̀ dá tí wọ́n dá tí mo ti rí tí mo lè máa mention tẹ́ bá ní kí n máa mention names now but ẹ má jẹ́ ká stereotype pé tàbá ti rí èèyàn kan báwo làwa tó kù ṣe fẹ́ grow èmi náà kọ́ mi ṣùgbọ́n èmi náà o á dẹ̀ dá àbí tí alágbá bá bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ látòkè á ṣe rí báyìí tó bá wọ̀ tó wò sí tí ò bá sẹ́ni tó kí á kí rẹ̀ mú mọ̀ pé mo dá mo dẹ̀ máa wọn colleagues mi náà tó dá ẹ jọ ẹ embrace wa but thank God for YouTube sha.
Thank God for YouTube.
Thank God for YouTube.
Yeah, so film wo lẹ wá lè sọ pé okay film yìí o ló project me to the world ló really bring out ló really fún mi ní fame at least.
Well, my first production answer tí mo sọ pé mo lo àǹtí Yewade Adekola yẹn.
Okay.
Nǹkan kan wà nípa life in tó bá ń ṣe tí àwọn colleagues yẹ àwọn èèyàn tẹ́jọ́ ń ṣe ò bá ti dá ẹ mọ̀ dáadáa ó tí bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn ará tẹ́jọ́ ń ṣe nǹkan yẹn ló gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́kọ́ dá ẹ mọ̀ náà kó tó di pé àwọn ará ta máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dá ẹ mọ̀ fíìmù yẹn ló jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn nínú industry dá mi mọ̀ who's this young guy mo ti gbọ́ orí ibi tán ti sọ́tàn mọ̀ pé mi gan mo jókòó mo ti rí àwọn directors tí wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ mi fúnra wọn tán wá dé tán wá ní ẹni tí mo sọ yẹn ni ẹni tí mo sọ yẹn ẹni tó ń tán sọ fún yẹn sọ pé ẹni tí mo sọ yẹn ẹni tá a rí inú pósítà ẹ̀kọ́ yẹn ni so wọn ò sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ fẹ́mi bọ̀ ó jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ pé okay wọ́n ti ní discussions kan bọ̀ èyí tó jẹ́ kí n wá ṣe dáadáa jù tèmi fúnra mi mọ̀ ó ní mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run fún Odunlade Adekola like I said earlier the day he featured me, when he started featuring me on Saamu Alajo.
Oh yeah.
But I lamari Saamu so platform kan tó wà tó tún jẹ́ agbọ́mọlà platform. Èmi pè Saamu Alajo ní agbọ́mọlà platform for me. I joined them at episode 97 or thereabout. That was titled PVC. Okay. That was the episode before I played the role of a chairman in that, and a couple of them láti gbà yẹn ni mo ti feature. So but that mo mọ̀ yín mo ṣe ń bọ̀ mo mọ̀ yín bìkan tó bá ti mo ní fúnra mi máa ti sọ bóyá no Saamu Alajo. But that mo mọ̀ yín bóyá no Saamu Alajo. Mo mọ̀ yín Saamu Alajo. Ẹlòmíì kan tún fi orúkọ àwọn characters tó ti ní steady characters no wọ́n fi mo ti lọ ṣe MC mi kan nítorí Yoshibi okay èmi náà wá tún wá ní nǹkan kan tí bá ti rí gathering tí mo wà tí bá rí gathering tó Yorùbá setting ni màá kọrin Saamu Alajo wọn máa wá gbé Saamu Alajo and that's it tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọ̀gá wa bá ní irú trait tí Odunlade Adekola ní discovers talent. It's not necessary you are a protege of him, okay, but when he sees good talent he appreciates them, and I am an example. I'm a beneficiary of OAFP. Ọ̀gá mi, thank you sir.
That's very good. Only pé kò sí bí yàn ṣe lè wà ní a particular industry, any industry at all. Tí yàn kí ní one challenge or another, or that one person tó máa sọ pé ìwọ nínú industry ó lè gbérí sẹ̀. Ìwọ nínú industry báwo ló yẹ fẹ́ ṣe? Is there someone like that?
Yeah,
that actually
I saw when I was scrolling through my phone just yesterday. In fact, I wanted to post maybe I'll send the video, the picture to you. Okay. But
okay.
That was the day one of our colleagues who we graduated from the same film house, Olabi Films.
Okay.
Nǹkan kan wà ní industry wa bóyá torí orin tí wọ́n dẹ̀ fi pè wá ní pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ ní ká ṣe ìfagbà kódà kó báyàn tí ó jù lọ tó nínú industry as long as tẹ́niyẹn bá ti ṣáájú ẹ̀ wá wọ́n believe pa gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe respect, but respect is reciprocal.
Of course.
That's what they say. Then ẹni tó ń bọ̀ mọ èjì èmi tiẹ̀ máa ń wòra mi ìgbà tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ I am always a victim of this low self-esteem. If I see anybody else then yẹn bá ti ní face bọ̀dá àǹtí ẹjọ́ irùngbọ̀n tí mo kójọ ẹ̀ṣọ́ ọmọdé ló ń kójọ ni. Okay bá tiẹ̀ fi irùngbọ̀n jọ́ọ̀jì ẹ̀ wo dúró ọkùnrin bí bá tiẹ̀ pè é ní bọ̀dá àbí mo pè é láǹtí reciprocate hello. Then àwọn kan wà tó yẹ pé they have this aura of pride in them. I just don't want to deal with them. Ní cross path, don't worry. Tíṣẹ́ bá pàápọ̀ àmàjọ ṣe. After share, we don't have anything in common. Then this lady, àjọ wà ní industry ni mi ń tà sí torí mo pò ní pride lára. But ó láǹtí kan tí mi ò ní yé dárúkọ Ayélabẹ́gàn nígbà tí while growing up in the industry ọmọ ní Fẹ́mi já lọ location she has a car, she drives a car. So anytime we were going for rehearsals and all that Fẹ́mi ò wá rehearsal kí ni problem ẹ̀ Fẹ́mi ò lọ location kí ni problem ẹ̀ àǹtí mi lówó mọ́tò ni ó yá máa bọ́ síwájú ilé ẹ̀ ní sè má dá mi dúró tí bá ti pẹ́ kó bọ́ síta tí bá ti bọ́ síta àjọ máa lọ location ẹ̀ àwọn lè ti ṣe tán she will have to stay wait for me to pick me back home tó bá jẹ́ rehearsal náà la lọ àǹtí yẹn máa ní èmi àti Fẹ́mi ti wà ní mọ́tò then anybody tó bá fẹ́ join kójú àwọn ọ̀gá máa tó kí Fẹ́mi lọ wọ mọ́tò àbí kó lọ gbọ́kadà á ní rárá o Fẹ́mi ti wà ní mọ́tò èmi mo gbé dé mo dẹ̀ máa gbé lọ Ayélabẹ́gàn lórúkọ wọn. So àwọn náà wá ń bá ẹni gbé nílé wọ́n jọ jẹ́ neighbor nígbà yẹn tí bá ti wá lọ ọ̀dọ̀ wọn wọ́n lè wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹni mi ní choice I will stay with them. And so ẹni tí ìṣe ọjọ́ kan tí ìṣọdún kan láfijọ́ yẹra wa and I start to call her aunty or sister. Òun náà máa ń sọ pé ọ̀gá ẹ̀ Ayélabẹ́gàn ọ̀gá ẹ̀ lèmi náà wúdà bí Ọlọ́run ṣe kọ tèmi nìyẹn. There was this day a wá ṣe nǹkan kan mo wá rí i pé pride yẹn dẹ̀ mo kó wọn lọ sádùúgbò mi lọ shoot wọ́n ṣàdúgbò yẹn yamayama àwọn tó wá dé níbọ̀ wọ́n wá pè mí pé tí wọ́n bá wá shoot wọ́n ṣàdúgbò tiwa báyìí o torí pé wọ́n ní kí ló tẹ̀ sọ fọ́gá wa tó bá yẹ pé call attention ọ̀gá wa which is Olabi Ajasa it doesn't take nonsense ó máa ti command wọn pé kán clean ibẹ̀ tó fi jẹ́ pé mi lẹ́sẹ̀ ń sọ fún yín. So while I was reporting to the neighbor I saw her headlamp ní mọ́tò ẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ mo ní ó dà pé òun náà ló ń bọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣọmọ normally ẹ̀ ń tó ń pè láǹtí ní ojú ẹ̀ ó lè fẹ́ discuss ẹ̀ later kó ń pè lórúkọ à ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ dáadáa gbogbo àlà ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ so ó dà pé ìyẹn ló gbọ́ bó ṣe ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ mo ní sista wọn lọ lo bíbá wọn clean ẹ̀ tán bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ irú àwa tá a bá fẹ́ shoot ń jọ mi wọn ní jẹ́ ká shoot wọn ó ní ṣe torí ẹ̀ lè sọ pé ṣe bóun náà ló ń bọ̀ ẹ̀ mo ní nǹkan tí mo sọ ó kàn drive off ni Ọlọ́run ló ní kí n gbẹ́sẹ̀ kò bá fi táyà gorí ẹsẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ so ibẹ̀ mo ti rò pé that's it no relationship anymore àti wọn àjọ pàdé lórí set we no any choice gbogbo ọmọ tí ò bá ti sí lórí set gbogbo àmà níbi abẹ́ẹ̀gì kan tá a máa jókòó sí so we were there gisting discussing ó kàn máa wò mí ó máa mú mi lójú wa ní kí ló ń ṣe ìmí mo lè má dá lóhùn ìmí náà lè dá lóhùn padà fojú dá lóhùn padà so ó kàn dé ń jọ yẹn ni ọmọ ẹ fẹ́ ṣubú mo kàn sáré dìde pé kí n gbọ́ ọmọ ẹ torí ọmọ ẹ àjọ close ọmọ ẹ máa ń jí bí ọmọ mi so ẹni tí mo bá ti ń bájà èmi náà nílè fọ́ kan ọmọ ẹ jùjùjù mọ́ bọ́ ọmọ yẹn sáré wá fẹ́ ṣubú kan sáré débi pé ọ̀rẹ́ ẹnìkan sọ pé kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́ lágbájá ẹni ọmọ ẹ ló fẹ́ protect náà kí ló tó tún ń bàjà máa ṣe é léṣe máa ṣe kí ni ọkàn sáré lọ kaṣọ ọmọ mi lọ́rùn ni máa jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé lágbájá lọ́kọ́ mi ó ní wàá fi ṣe tíátà yìí wàá fi pitán ní native tí mo wọ̀ kúrò nílé kí n tó kúrò nílé mo lọ sọ́dọ̀ àǹtí mi mo gbá wọn gbọ́mọ mo múra mo dé fìlà mo fẹ̀ gẹ́ sí gbogbo ẹ̀ dúró mo ya picture ó ya aṣọ yẹn dé àárín báyìí ó wá ní òun á tún pe ọkọ wọn máa fọlọ́pàá mú mi wọ́n máa tì mí mọ́lé mo ní mo gbé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá bí mi lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àǹtí ò ṣàǹtí lèèyàn kan ya aṣọ mọ́ mi lọ́rùn mo ní Ọlọ́run ló ní kí n láṣọ mi nínú bag mi tí ní mọ́tò ń gbà yẹn mo sáré lọ máṣọ mi mo change sí ìgbà tó máa dájọ́ náà mi mọ̀ pé mi ì sunkún rí for anything though I still have my parents and Ọlọ́run ti jẹ́ kí n lose èèyàn kankan tó jẹ́ nuclear family mi bóyá jọ yẹn Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ṣá Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ mi ì sunkún rí for anything láyé mi mo máa ń tètè move on tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ on to the next one what's the solution but lọ́jọ́ yẹn wọ́n bá dé ogun wọ́n bá dúró àǹtí ẹ̀ náà ni ọ̀gá ẹ̀ náà ni àwọn alátẹnujẹ ọ̀gá òṣì Ọlọ́run dáríjì mi wọ́n bá ní ó yá bẹ́ẹ̀ torí pé ó ń fún wọn mo ní kí n bẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹ wọ́ ló ṣẹ́ ó yá bẹ́ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ ní kí n bẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹ omi dẹ̀ jábọ́ lójú mi tí mò ń wu bí ọmọdé mo ní ó dà sista lágbájá ẹ má bínú yẹn dàbí wà pé wọ́n tún nǹkan lọ lára mi ni so ever since then, even till now èmi ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ is 2018 or 2019 yes if I'm 2017 till now tabashi ra báyìí èmi náà dẹ̀ gbójú go gàrí mi ò fún mi lóúnjẹ náà and everybody who knows me knows I am a very respectful boy. I will call myself a boy. I'm a very respectful boy, but I expect when I give you the respect, you reciprocate. It should be like that. Ọmọlúàbí náà ń pè bẹ́ẹ̀ kò mí pé ẹnìkan dàgbà abẹ́ ẹnìkan jọmọdé. Then àwọn kan ní ọ̀rọ̀ àyẹ̀tọ́ bá ti rẹ́ anybody báyìí akọ ẹ̀ṣẹ́ àlùtẹ́ bá ti ń lo mọ́tò abẹ́ ti ń ṣe production olórí burúkú. You don't understand. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's rap. We need to check ourselves.
And it's not all right.
It is not.
It's not.
Go to the English setting.
You will never see that.
Jesus Christ.
You won't.
Èmi àti Nadia Buhari ń jókòó à ń pè Akinyemi mo ń pè Nadia tó bá jẹ́ bí wọ́n máa lọ jókòó wọ́n máa ṣe báyìí why. Then I always tell my people, and this is an advice I will give to any upcoming actor, first of all, work on yourself, be the best among your equal. Do everything you need to do to be the best. Now, C. Ronaldo is the best player in his team. C. Ronaldo as an entity, as a player, as a single player, kò lè dá bá opponent play. Ó need àwọn teammate ẹ̀ despite kó jù wọ́n lọ ó need wọn láti pass ball sí kó lè score so any actor tó bá ti rí tó ẹjọ́ act ní lọ́kàn pé ó need ẹ because kò lè dá ṣe solo performance ó need ẹ kó sọ nǹkan kan fún ẹ kó náà lè sọ next line ẹ fún ẹ so don't come on accord anybody with respect gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọlúàbí but má jẹ́ kó wá dẹ̀ kó ní máa fi kẹ́ni tó bá yẹ kó kí respect la fi pinlẹ̀ industry wa àdẹ̀níyé fún wọn. But ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àwa ọkọ mi lọ àárín wa ló pọ̀ sí ju ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ já ṣàánú ara wa.
Understand the fact that respect goes beyond kakun.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we are lagging that.
Yes, it's beyond the yes sir ẹlòmíì adé gan mú àwọn soundman ló máa ń gbọ́ oríṣiríṣi ẹlẹ́rìí burúkú wọn ẹlẹ́rìí burúkú ẹ̀.
And I think another thing we need to curb is the fact that auntie, brother, the person that is calling you auntie, brother, like you mentioned.
Yes.
Mojo re.
Mo
respond. Wàhálà ọmọ lórí.
No. Èèyàn tó ti wá bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó ti kódà kó jọ ọmọdé as long as ìwọ náà kò cost anything kò bring ẹ down kò yọ kúrò lára aṣọ ẹ kò fa kún ẹ kò dá kún ẹ kúrò ó tún fún ẹ ní iye ọmọlúàbí sí ni.
Exactly. Bó
ṣe ń rí nìyẹn àwọn number one wà Odunlade Adekola ẹ̀ ní wálẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Anywhere that man sees anybody be you anybody bọ́gà mi ṣe ga tó ṣé ó yọ kù lára wọn ni ó tún fún wọn ní ìnáwó tí ò tó gbẹ̀dì wọn máa dúró báyìí and that thing is rampant amongst you ladies in the movie industry is rampant tẹ́ bá ti ní production méjì kan at hand tẹ́ ti rí tí Ọlọ́run ti pèsè mọ́tò kan ṣàlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn èèyàn kan ti wò mí nígbà tán lèmi mọ aṣọ kọ ẹ̀ Jésù Kristi wọ́n ní ta ló máa ṣe boyfriend ẹ̀ wọ́n wá náà sí pé mi náà yà gbójú ẹ̀ mo wá fẹ́ gbójú kan o ó size mi up láti bàtà tí mo wọ̀ dókè kí lẹ̀ dẹ̀ tí ọmọ olóàbí sí kí lẹ̀ tí ọmọ gan sí ọmọ gan tán èmi gan fọ́ọ̀mù packaging ẹ̀rẹ́ ń ṣe abẹ́ ṣe there was a time tí mo fẹ́ lọ shoot náà ní this same situation ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ló ń béèrè the actor yẹn béèrè lọ́wọ́ production manager pé who's playing my boyfriend number ní that's him in the pool èmi wà nù pool mo ń ṣeré àárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì la ṣe máa ṣubú àti gather the day before mo wà nù pool mo ń ṣeré mo wá gbọ́ that's him in the pool ibi tó yẹ kí n gba stairway tó yẹ kí n gba bí kọjá èmi náà mo wá rọra swim lọ sí ibi tó wà mo wá dìde mo wá bọ́lẹ̀ tó bá yẹ pọ́n yà ni ó máa dàbí slow mo mo wá bọ́lẹ̀ mo wá jáde láti inú omi yẹn wá mo wá mú tó ẹ̀ mo wá gà sídi mo wá ràn gẹ̀ mo náà kọjá lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ pé wo ẹni tó fẹ́ ṣe boyfriend ẹ̀ dáadáa kọ́lọ́n kan ṣàánú wa kọ́lọ́n ṣàánú wa bá a ṣe yẹn ò ní ká má débi tá a máa dé bá a dẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ò ní ká má débi tá a máa dé but ó ra iyì kún wa ó ra ọmọlúwàbí kún wa.
Exactly.
ó ra ọmọlúwàbí kún wa.
Exactly. There is a rumor that in film industry wa yìí ni pé àwọn producers àwọn directors even àwọn PM pé tó bá fẹ́ àwọn actresses pé wọn kì í pè wọ́n síṣẹ́ ṣé lóòótọ́ ni.
kí ló tẹ́ ẹ pè ní actresses nìkan PM ọkùnrin náà PM obìnrin wà o
of course
director obìnrin wà
of course
ṣe rò pé kò ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn ọkùnrin náà ni mo kàn ń sọ ni o because mi fẹ́ kí response yẹn wà one sided.
Okay.
Now this is the drill in every sector in the academic sector the banking sector it's always like that. You know why things are always why spotlight is always on we actors is because we are always there. We are in limelight. People see us on the social media. They see us on TV and all that. There was a time when we have a couple of deaths amongst actors in the industry, and people were like, "Àwọn actors ń kú o, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Actors Ọlọ́run o, sì bá wa gbà wá." Àwọn èèyàn ń kú by the day. But kí ló tó jẹ́ pé tàwọn actors nítorí pa jẹ́. So nǹkan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ nǹkan tó bá dàbí ìdọ̀tí tó bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wa máa go to the social media ẹni tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dìde lórí kíní oní ọkọ ọlọ́kọ ó máa bọ́ sórí social media ó máa bá wọn máa bú ẹni tí wọ́n tọ́ka pé ó cheat àbí kankan ó dẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ ti dé nù pot calling kettle black so kò sí ibi tí ò kì í ṣẹlẹ̀. Now let me use the academics as a case study because if I was not an actor I would have been a lecturer.
Oh yeah.
Tí èèyàn bá pass iṣẹ́ dáadáa tí lecturer kan bá fail torí pé kò mọ̀wé torí pé kò jẹ́ kó bá òun sùn àbí kò jẹ́ kó go down on the person tí ó bá dá ẹni yẹn lójú á ní I'm calling for my script.
Of course.
It happens. I've seen a couple of examples like that. So I'm calling for my script. Tí wọ́n bá reproduce wọ́n á ní ó yá set another question. Tí wọ́n ní tó gùn ẹni bá dá ni lójú àfi gbárí níṣẹ́ rí àyàbá ló pọ̀ jù nínú àwọn tó wá sínú industry wa of today wọ́n ti wá bastardize wọ́n jẹ́ kí àwa tó jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run fún wa ní ẹ̀bùn yẹn then àmúṣe ìlọ́kùnkúndùn gan wọ́n ti bastardize mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́. I tell people categories of ladies that come into the industry some comes because they want to have access to these are actors they want to whatever plan they have. Some come because mo fẹ́ high sunday káwọn èèyàn lè mọ̀ pé àdéhùn àwa kan wà because àwa torí pé iṣẹ́ ìyàwó ọ̀gá wa kan ti fi jẹ́ èèyàn àwa náà dẹ̀ fi jẹ́ èèyàn so you don't expect the zeal will differs from these categories I just mentioned. It will be different. You don't expect somebody to have an impression or a zeal I have that I want to make name, I want to make wave in the industry to someone who just come to hide under the canopy. You cannot compare our attitudes. You understand? So tomati okay kàn lè ṣáà lè rí mi àwọn tánà máa fún ní ẹran tí ò ní jẹ àwọn ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ lọ wá ẹ máa ṣe kinní kan fún yín bí tó bá ti ojú ni tó bá ti ṣe sign ọkùnrin gbogbo wa ọkùnrin lèmi náà o bí ọ̀kan bá dé so ní tí mo máa sọ fáwọn èèyàn tó bá fẹ́ avoid nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn just be good be good at what you do no director okay you are in the industry too. See a class of ladies that comes with that complaint. Go and check them. Check their acting skills. You can rate their level. But anybody that comes and say, I've been a victim of that before, tó bá lè sọ ó máa dàbí testimony fún ni because ẹni yẹn ti lórúkọ. Àwọn tó bá ṣe ìran kankan ti pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe kinní kan fún mi wọ́n ní go and check their acting skills. I've seen a director that is dating a producer òun ló dé tẹ o òun ló ń produce wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe action fún ó ṣe mistake fún ẹ̀ ló ń gámú lẹ́yìn bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n tún máa pera wọn sẹ́yìn ní àwọn àgbà director àtàgbà DOP tán bá ti jọ rẹ̀ tán ti jọ ọmọ wa ara wọn máa fọwọ́ tọ́ra ọmọ yín nígbà tán bá dẹ̀ ń ṣe ọmọ yín tí director ti ń ṣe cut àníbẹ̀ yẹn kọ́ wà á dẹ̀ rí lójú àwọn kúrúpọ̀ ó ti ń ṣe èrè nígbà tán bá ti take 15 take 17 lórí ìwọ nìkan ojú mo ti lọ production ní tí DOP tẹ kámẹ́rà lẹ̀ pé tán bá dẹ̀ ti mú nǹkan jẹ́ ká mọ̀ but if you are good at what you do you know èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ iṣẹ́ tó fẹ́ yàn láàyò tó fẹ́ fi jẹ́ èèyàn báwo ló ṣe ní ṣe personal assignment lórí ẹ̀ ọlọ́run dáríjì mi o ọlọ́run ni èmi kọ́ o ní ìfẹ́ mọ̀ go and bring that director from America the least he will say is don't give it to me like this give it to me like this then I ask questions tabatin plot how do you want me what do you want my expressions to be like then you give it to me tí n bá ti ṣe camera rehearsal fún ẹ tó bá ti if you are good then let's shoot but tẹ́mi náà bá ń dúró àwọn kì í ṣe obìnrin nìkan ni mo ṣe bí mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan àwọn ọkùnrin kan náà director àbí PM ẹ fẹ́ ṣe production ẹ má worry màá support yín pẹ̀lú nǹkan báyìí just to have a quite number of characters of scenes to do but when you are good no director wants to stress themselves on actors they just come give it to us pa and let's go on to the next one kò sẹ́ni tí wọ́n tán lé náà tó téèyàn bá ti dá lápò ara ẹ̀ tó ti ṣe assignment ẹ̀ dáadáa all these things will reduce. It will reduce jare you don't give it to me if you are not giving it to me you can go then thank you by director o de ti gbé báàgì o ti lọ àwọn production mi máa pè é ìwọ̀nba few scenes tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n fẹ́ fi ẹ́ ṣe lead role tẹ́lẹ̀ tó fi ẹ́ ṣe lead role mọ́ tó fẹ́ 3 scenes kó jẹ́ 1 scene àwọn èèyàn máa rí a good filmmaker they discover talents from okay kí ló tó jẹ́ pé audition ìnáfi máa wẹ̀ lómi ṣé wọ́n fún wọn ní number of scenes kan ṣe ni but nǹkan tó bá ti ṣe ìwọ̀n láàrin few seconds a filmmaker will have detected a good actor in just few seconds you don't need to give me monologues you don't need to do that there are just some attributes some rudiments that a filmmaker or an actor a good one will present to whoever that's judging and they will know okay this is a good actor it's just like that but tó bá ti ní confidence nínú nǹkan tí wọ́n gan fúnra ẹ̀ gbé dání wọ́n á fi lọ́kùlọ̀ lọ ẹ́ I have never given any production house a production manager ẹ̀sà ẹgbà kẹ́ ẹ lè lò mí kì í ṣe bóyá tó bá yọ̀ sí ọlọ́run bọ̀ pé kán lè lò mí mi ṣe rí o mi ṣe bóyá tó bá tẹ̀ wá ń ṣe mọ́ tilẹ̀ bóyá kíní yóò bá ti tún wájú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ bọ́ nígbà tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe báwo náà ṣe fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fún ẹ lówó àwọn òpin ẹja pé ó máa fún wa lówó tán bá fún ẹ lówó á ní filmmaking ò dáa ní tí mo fẹ́ fi máa jẹun tí mo fẹ́ fi jẹ́ èèyàn díẹ̀ ṣówó tí ìwọ̀nba owó tí màá tún fi máa bọ́ lébọ́ ọmọ bọ́ whoever ni màá tún máa fún production house kan ìwọ ló máa pè mí ló máa sanwó fún mi for God's sake so just up your game be the best amongst your equal then do rehearsals do personal rehearsals people have big mirrors in their house then if you cannot do that take a guy or a female good actor as a role model watch their movies watch the way they do whatever scenes they are given to do then subconsciously you start acting like them. It's just the basics. And that's the advice I will give to any upcoming actor.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We have another notion that actors live fake lives, especially the female parts.
Okay.
How true is that? What do you have to say?
Living fake lives. Well, I will start by saying filmmaking is show business. Show business. When they call something show business, do whatever. Some believes use whatever you have to get whatever you want.
Fake it until you make it?
Fake it until you make it. Though I really don't buy that idea.
Okay.
If you fake it, àṣírí máa tún jọ kan. Táṣírí bá tú ṣéèmù tó fẹ́ kó wá rí yẹn wà wá rí times 3. So mọ́tò tó lọ yá àbí tó post pé wọ́n ló rà bóyá o ti ń sanwó ẹ̀ lọ tí sanwó ẹ̀ tán àbí èèyàn kankan gbé fún ẹ o dẹ̀ post ẹ̀ káwọn èèyàn sáré congratulate wọ́n post ẹ̀ káàkiri pé ó ti ra mọ́tò a month later or 2 months later ẹni tó lọ gbà àwọn yẹn fẹ́ rẹ̀ ó expect kó sanwó òrówó san á wá gbé mọ́tò yẹn padà lọ ní díẹ̀ wà wá ṣẹ̀ máa gbọ́ kàdà káàkiri ó dẹ̀ pay wọ́n ní ó ti lówó rí kò lówó mọ́ ọlọ́màjò so I really don't believe in fake life though it works for some people at least I studied the way of life of one actor I will not mention name ìgbà kan ló ra bẹ́ǹsì at the end of the day wọ́n rí pé fake ni dó padà wá ra bẹ́ǹsì yẹn ó tún fúnra ẹ̀ lọ gbé lọ sí ibì kan tó ní lasma mú bẹ́ǹsì òun fúnra ẹ̀ ló ń ya fọ́tò then a rí àwọn èèyàn tó máa fúnra wọn máa report ara wọn fáwọn blogs yes ó máa tún jẹ́ kán trend they just want to be in the news and want people to talk about them but then tí oògùn ẹ bá dẹ́ ẹ lójú tó dẹ̀ ń gbàdúrà àwọn ọba tó lọ́n fún ẹ ìwọ̀nba orí ọ̀fẹ́ tọ́lọ́run lè fún ẹ ládùúrà gbà mọ́ just be good at what you do either you do a good film or not just consistency is key.
And work with the right
people.
Very
That's very important too. Very important
germane.
too. Mo ráwọn èèyàn mo ti wà ní industry láti 16 years ago. Ọ̀gá wọn ẹni tán lọ gba fọ́ọ̀mù lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó jọ ga wọn sì ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ fúnṣẹ́. Báwo ló fẹ́ ṣorí ire ń bẹ̀? So báwo ló fẹ́ ṣorí ire ń bẹ̀? Ẹni tó ń wá àwòkọ́ṣe ẹ̀ náà sì ń wòyàn. Wọ́n lẹ́ni tó bá téèyàn bá dẹ̀ ń wò ń wòran. Ẹni tó bá máa fà egun títì gbọ́dọ̀ já tó lajú. So that is just that.
Okay.
About that.
What's that hidden talent you have? Tó yẹ pé àwọn olólùfẹ́ yín ò mọ̀ pé ẹni bọ̀ tẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ó kì í síbẹ̀ ó wà ńbẹ̀ tó ń lókè.
Ṣé talent ni màá wá pè yẹn ṣá? Well, aside from me being an event MC, I'm an actor. Mo máa ń jó. Dó ijó mi ò ń ṣe ijó gbàlódé o. Ṣùgbọ́n tí n bá ń jó ẹ mọ̀ pé bọ̀bọ̀ ìjó ó kàn dára rú. Mo dẹ̀ crazy gan. Mo crazy gan. Máa ń jó. Máa dára rú náà ni o tí màá máa kàn gùn tí màá máa làágùn
ó
báyìí.
dàbí máa ṣe yẹn fún akẹ́tọ̀ lọ.
Irọ́ o.
Kí ló dé ẹ fẹ́ dára rú fún wa mi báyìí káwọn olólùfẹ́ yín mọ̀ pé nǹkan wà ńbẹ̀.
Then I am a church drummer. I played drums in the church before location jẹ́ ká máa ráyè rehearsals mọ́. I played drums for a long time. In fact, I would say it categorically, drums pays my school fees.
Whoa.
Yes. Àwọn churches tí mo ń play fún gbà yẹn, àwọn ètò ń san salary, nígbà tó yá mo bọ́ sí Redeem. Àwọn pastor Redeem ló ń san salaries mi. Wọ́n san salary mi. I mean, wọ́n san school fees mi. Yes. Àwọn kan tẹ̀ rò pé ṣé wọ́n fún ẹ ń lé bóyá ò fẹ́ san ni. I gave them my parents' number, ẹ pè wọ́n o. Kò sówó ni o. Kò sówó ni. Má bínú kò sówó ni o. Ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ kàwé. Nígbà tí mo ra admission sí Mapo nígbà yẹn, 20,500 acceptance fee. Nígbà tá a san yẹn tán tí wọ́n mú school fees as a non-indigent ń lọ sí 57,000. That mean ṣé ò ní lọ gba school fees yẹn I mean acceptance fee tó ti wá san yẹn padà wá kó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ dáadáa tó bá ti ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa tán wá lọ school mo ní ká ní mi lọ take a step tí mo take mo lè má tí ì lọ school dì sí ọ̀ kó jẹ́ pé ó máa pẹ́ mi kí n tó lọ and I told my parents let me go don't worry I will survive mo drums díẹ̀ play the first thing I did when I got to Abeokuta was I told my cousin I stayed with us at that time take me to the biggest Redeem church. But I did that was celebration house ní Soas Garden. Take me to the biggest Redeem church. That was what I told her. At the church, mo meet our pastor. God so good, they were doing their choir rehearsals at that time, and the church did not have a drummer.
Whoa.
You were pay everything.
God prepared the table before you.
Can I play the drums? I'm a student. I'm a new student in Mapoli. Can I play for you? And they play. Mo batata mo play. CAC government la láti dàgbà. So if you setting, táwa fi play drums ngbe wetin Redeem. I shall play raba. Nígbà tó di Sunday tí mo bá wọn play church mo bá ní I want to see their pastor sir. Church tèmi tí ń bọ̀ ní Ìbàdàn wọ́n máa san salary fún wa níjẹ́ and the pastor told me san salary in bill. Though many of the lecturers are in this church, are even in the choir.
Okay.
And Professor Taiwo, Mommy Taiwo, call her Mommy Taiwo, she's still in the choir and she's still a professor in my department. So ma buruku, ma buruku. Àwọn ọwọ́ wọn ni mo dàgbà sí. Pastor Dr. Shola Isaac. Àwọn náà kọ́kọ́ sọ salary school fees mi. The school fees are then 57,450 naira. Other from me, one from London naira kan pé lọ ṣẹ́ wá kó mú 15 naira change wá. So they gave me this exact amount. So during my ND days, HND àti mo rò pé àti ń dàgbà díẹ̀ àgbọ̀dọ̀ tún gbé ògbèlè church mọ́. So mo ń ṣe laundry nígbà yẹn then àwọn daddy kọ̀ọ̀kan tá a máa ń fọ mọ́tò fún. Ẹ jọ school fees mi ò tí pé ó kù 17,000 ó kù 15,000 and that was it. That was how God did it. Then I appreciate mommy Biotin. There was a day school fees port àti fẹ́ close. Mo dẹ̀ lọ bá wọn mo dọ̀ dọ̀bálẹ̀ títí mọ́ bàbá mi àti school fees mi. Kí ló máa ń ṣe ẹ́ náà? Ṣé o yẹ kó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa sọ fún mi sí? Ṣé wàá bá mi lọ́fíìsì lọ́la? And she wrote me a 50,000 naira check. Mo yẹ lọ báyìí tí mo gbé lọ báyìí ní mo náà fẹ́ mo sẹ́yìn sọ́rọ̀ mi ní ìyá magician mi náà kọ́ o God ní o. And that was it. So I'm a church drummer. I'm a chorister. That's another talent people really don't know.
So you sing well.
I sing.
Oh,
yeah.
that's good.
I lead praise
Well, wow. Well,
church.
if you can't actually dance for us here, which is taken, you have to do one. That's only
Ẹgbẹ́ga o.
No, you don't say. You see,
just
told me
no
that
ṣe falsetto mi.
You just told me that you're a chorister, so I wouldn't take that. Yes, because I'm also a chorister, so I know when someone tells you that I'm a chorister. So sing. You have to sing for us.
Orin mo wá fẹ́ kọ báyìí. Ta ló fẹ́ bá Ọlọ́run jà? Ta ló fẹ́ gbéná ojú ẹ o? I don't want to sing that.
Okay.
That wonderful name. Jesus, that wonderful name. Jesus, that wonderful name. Jesus, there is no other name I know.
That's good. At least you've done something.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. So, what advice would you give to aspiring actors that want to be like you, that wants to join the movie industry?
Okay. Well, I will tell upcoming actors, please don't believe everything you see on social media. I've seen our big names do some things on social media, bring some complaints to social media, and I feel if I were to be a parent and my child comes to me and say, I want to be an actor, with all these examples, there was a time a big name in the industry started crying on social media and say, mo produce fíìmù kan ẹnìkan lọ ṣerú rẹ̀ mo lọ ta mọ́tò mo wá o lọ ta mọ́tò fún YouTube movie irú kí ló ń jẹ́ ká máa feel like
YouTube movie.
fún YouTube movie so òun jẹ́ ká wò pé ṣé owó ta fi ń yá ẹnìkan ti sọ fún mi pé you won't believe it that so many of our viewers don't know that àwọn owó ta fi ń ya YouTube movies wà ọ̀pọ̀ so tó bá sọ fún yàn pé actor kan wá síbẹ̀ yẹn ó gba 700,000 wà gba 700,000 ó gba 700,000 so owó yẹn kéré tó yẹn owó tẹ́ fi ń ya fíìmù yẹn kéré tó yẹn so some people don't know the nitty-gritty about our movies so àwọn nǹkan kéékèèké yẹn jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa wọ pé okay so I have someone in the US who's supposed to be my godfather and say Odunlade yín yẹn gan èlò ló ní and that was the last day I stopped talking to him. Are you kidding me? Odunlade yẹn gan èlò ló ní. What's that? So ngbà téèyàn bá ti sọ pé Odunlade yẹn gan èlò ló ní so àwa ajá jẹ́ pé puppet ni wá ní àní nǹkankan. Fáyà lè má ti lówó but a mọ̀ pé fíìmù yìí làwọn Odunlade yẹn àwọn Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ yẹn fi make name. Tán fi lówó. Okay, for example, someone, God, if an actor can get 500,000 naira for a day's pay, tí ó dẹ̀ ní ṣe ju 10 cents lọ, tí ó dẹ̀ ń busy, ṣé mọ́ẹ́mọ́ẹ́ ló pè yẹn ni? That's somebody's salary, for God's sake. Ẹ wá ń pe actors ní puppet, ẹ ń pè wọ́n ní wọn lówó. But àwọn yẹn kò sí fault lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó ní notion yẹn, impression ni. Àwọn èèyàn yìí ló ń jẹ́ kó máa ní irú àwọn impression yẹn. So ńgbà tó ọmọ nǹkan bá dé tó bá ní àwọn tó bí an actor, mọ́mí àwọn pé iṣẹ́ tán fi ṣàgbé iṣẹ́ tí ò lówó lórí wo ló fẹ́ lọ ṣe. And you know how many talent tí wọ́n ti kú torí irú àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So àwọn ọ̀gá agọ́ ní láti watch àwọn nǹkan tó máa ṣe sí social media. Ẹ àwọn kan máa well TikTok tap how much? You don't understand. So don't believe whatever you see on social media. This movie thing làwọn èèyàn kan ṣe tí Netflix ń kó millions of dollars fún wọn láti fi produce. Why don't you see yourself in that category? Why don't you see yourself in that category? Why do you see yourself in tó máa kó lọ ẹ wá wọ́n ṣe party wọ́n ní gbogbo yín máa bọ̀ ẹ wá gbowó ẹ wá gba stipend? No. So àwọn èèyàn kan dẹ̀ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ talent tí àwọn parents wọn mi dẹ̀ blame wọn ta ló máa fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ ẹ ṣe tán school kó wá lọ máa ṣe sídán ẹ̀rọ mi sí. níbi tí kò sówó tán fún wa ní impression pé kò sówó. Our producers gan ti ń bẹ̀rù láti produce nísìnyí nígbà tó yẹ pé àwọn èèyàn máa gba big money even àwọn crew members ń gba huge money tó ti ń charge per day ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ pé kò sówó ní industry yẹn. You don't understand? So don't believe everything you see on social media. Just come with your good mind. Kí ló bá wá? Search yourself first. What's your motion? What's your notion? What's your motive before joining? Ṣé mo fẹ́ di star torí pé Mercy Aigbe di star? Mo fẹ́ di star torí Fúnkẹ́ Akíndélé jẹ́ star? Mo fẹ́ di star torí Odunlade àti Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ di star ni? And ṣé iṣẹ́ ọjọ́ kan náà sọ fún ẹ pé wọ́n ṣe? Ṣọ́kàn débẹ̀ báyìí gbàm. Okay, that was the impression I had in the first place too. Pé tí bá ti ṣe first production mi báyìí má worry màá di star.
You dey play.
They play my fans. So first of all, search yourself. Why do you want to be an actor? Why do you want to be a filmmaker? Àwọn crew member kan ti ń gba Jesus Christ, cameraman ń gba millions of naira ní movie industry wa lónìí. Ibi tí movie yẹn dẹ̀ ti ń transit lọ. People are not limiting themselves to YouTube alone now.
Yes.
People are investing millions of naira to cinema productions. And do you know how much these crew members collect? Do you know how much they earn? Do you know how much editors earn now? I have Big Cass. Big Cass is a billionaire.
I know.
He's a millionaire.
He is.
Uncle lè máa pàdé but millionaire ni wọ́n.
Benny. I know.
This man ID is a DOP. millions ló ń gbà productions. Sonjo is a filmmaker, DOP, editor, millions ló ń gbà. So why not see yourself amongst those people? You know, Mama, though Rome was not built in a day, and a journey of 1,000 miles start with a step. That's what they say. Just work on yourself, be the best among your equal, just like I said earlier, and surround yourself with reasonable people. People of like minds, good like minds.
The right
clique. Find yourself in their midst.
Very important.
That is one thing that is very, very important. Just like when I was growing up, primary school, primary 4 to primary 5 promotion exam, mo lọ yọjú o report card teacher wa, mo rò pé Fẹ́mi ni mo rí, mi mọ̀ pé Faruku ni mo lọ sọ fún wọn lé pé mọ́mí mi mo gbé third. Time tó máa ń ṣe dance drama ni mo ṣe dance drama, mo ti jó àwọn èèyàn ti applaud mi gan. Wọ́n wá ń pe wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti third position. Third position in primary 4 going to primary 5 is Faruku Abisoye. Gba àwọn mọ́mí mi àtàwọn àwọn parents tó gbé ní face my face táwọn gbé ńlọrin gbà gbogbo wọn wojú ara wọn ni wọ́n nà mí délé ni. Torójú tì mí gbà yẹn nígbà tá a move wá sí Ìbàdàn school tí mo ti lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ mi lo section kan tán tí mo gbé 14 class. So midst of àwọn èèyàn tó bá find ààrẹ matter ó matter. ẹ wọ́n kọ́ ni mo ń sọ ẹlòmíì ò rọ́dún ládé rí ó dé actor dẹ̀ ni kò rí báyìí face to face ó dẹ̀ pè rẹ̀ l'actor. Ẹlòmíì ò rí Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ rí face to face ó dẹ̀ pè ra wọn l'actor tó dẹ̀ invest nínú filmmaking ní level tí wọ́n ò dẹ̀ rí ó dẹ̀ pè rẹ̀ l'actor. You don't understand?
Yeah.
And I said something earlier tí àwọn èèyàn tó wà láàrin tẹ́jọ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ yín ò bá ti mọ̀ ẹ́ ó sì níṣẹ́ ṣe tó pọ̀ no be the best, no actor, no director, no filmmaker will see a talent either face or unknown face tí ó máa ignore ẹ̀ ọmọ ìdá ẹ pè wá ẹ pè fún mi ọmọ ìlú lè ṣe. Mo ti lọ́pọ̀tún láti act fún production kan tí producer ó lóun ò lè ṣe mọ́ lọ́jọ́ iná sáré tálá lè pè mo dẹ̀ wà available gbà yẹn tí n bá dáa níwọ̀n bá tèmi wọn nílò mi. So be the best, work on yourself, then be prepared because opportunity will come anytime. That's it.
Thank you very much.
My
I'm
pleasure.
so glad you came. I'm so glad you came.
It's my
And you tell me
pleasure.
before we started, I told you that we are going to be learning so much today. And I'm very sure we've learned and unlearned. Now we've come to the end of today's episode of Celebrated Gist. And I'm sure we've all learned one or two things. And until we meet next time, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media handles. And I remain your number one girl, Damilola Adegbero, aka Gaming Swags. Until we meet again, just learn it.